1 Samuel 17, this is the account of David killing Goliath by throwing a stone into the forehead of Goliath, and this mighty, apparently invincible warrior of the Philistines falls to the earth dead, and David cuts his head off and takes his head, we are told, to Jerusalem. Now, what does a head turn into? It turns into a skull. And the Lord Jesus was crucified where? Golgotha, Golgotha, Gol, Hebrew word for skull, the skull of Goliath. So the whole thing now opens up that yes, David represented Jesus in his victory over sin on the cross, where he, in terms of Genesis 3:15, was the seed of the woman who hit the seed of the serpent, sin, on the head, right in the mind. Just as that stone went into the forehead, and you read the chapter and you see it all opening up like this. Like, for example, David says to the Israelites, let no man's heart fail because of this Goliath. Just like the Lord Jesus said, just before he died, to his people, let not your heart be troubled. I'm going to win the victory. And he says to Goliath, I'm doing this so that all the earth may know that there is a God in Israel. The Lord Jesus, again before his death, John 17, says that he's dying that all the world may know the truth of God. So, this victory of David against Goliath looks forward to the victory of the Lord Jesus over sin when he died on the cross. The Israelites had cowered in fear of this great Goliath, and they ran away from him. And when David kills him, yay, they are absolutely charging forward, so absolutely joyful and powerful, and the Philistines are fleeing before them. Now that is you and me, as you come again and again to the cross of the Lord Jesus Christ and his victory over sin and death. And you and me, we who looked at that colossus of sin and thought, there's no way I can stop sinning, there's no way I can beat it. We see in his victory our victory, and we are thereby inspired to run forward, and you find the invincible Philistines are fleeing before you. You see here the critical role that is played in the victory of the Lord Jesus Christ on the cross against sin and death. He thereby becomes our hero, our one, the one who won and has empowered us to victory.